Hola, hoy vamos a continuar con los verbos regulares en el subjuntivo. Hi, today we are going to continue on with our regular verbs in the subjunctive. We are going to be going over ER and IR verbs since we went over AR verbs yesterday. So, you guys have a worksheet that corresponds with this video. Please make sure that you are filling it out at the same time. Feel free to pause at any moment. Alright, so how are the subjunctive verbs formed, especially those that are ending in ER and IR? Well, they are actually formed the same exact way as our AR verbs. So we are going to start with our steps. The first one we have is to start in the yo form of the verb. So notice I give you two examples. One is an ER verb and one is an IR verb. So looking at them, we have our verb comer and abrir. We are going to start at the yo form, so we have como and abro. Our next step is to drop the o. So for comer, we now have com, C-O-M, and abrir, we now have abr, right? A-R-B, or A-B-R, sorry. So what we are going to do is add the opposite ending. So since these are ER and IR verbs, we are going to add AR endings to them. So let's look at our ER verb. Yo coma, tú comas. Él, ella, usted coma. Nosotros comamos. Ellos coman. Now we are going to look at our verb abrir, which is an IR verb. So yo abra, tú abras. Él, ella, usted abra. Nosotros abramos. And ellos abran. So as we see, they are following the same exact format as our AR verbs. Again, you start at the yo form, you drop the o, and you are going to add the opposite ending. Right now, I want you guys to pause the video. You are going to go down to the practiquemos portion of your worksheet, and you are going to write each verb in the form shown in the subjunctive. So go ahead, pause it. When you come back, we will go over those answers. Alright, so for number one, yo en asistir would be asista. Tú en decidir is decidas. Ella escribir is escriba. Nosotros en subir is subamos. Ellos en romper is rompan. Yo en sufrir is sufra. Tú en interrumpir, that's going to be interrumpas. Number 8, el en recibir is reciba. Nosotros en vender is vendamos. Ellos en leer is lean. Yo en meter is meta. Tú en creer is creas. Nosotros en correr is corramos. And ellos en vivir is vivan. So those are your answers to the practiquemos section. Now we are going to go down and we are going to go over impersonal expressions. So these are our impersonal expressions that require the subjunctive. Okay, so provided that all three keys are there, we are going to be using the subjunctive with any of these expressions. Alright, and these phrases do not change at all. So you don't have to worry about S changing to anything. They stay the same. So basically think of them as vocab terms, and I would make sure that you know these expressions. So you guys do need to fill this in on your worksheet. Our first one we have is es bueno or es malo, meaning it's good or it's bad. We have es importante, meaning it's important. Es posible or es imposible, it's possible or it's impossible. Es lógico, it's logical. Es mejor, it's better. Es necesario, it's necessary. Es ridículo, it's ridiculous. And the last one is es una lástima, it's a shame. So again, think of these impersonal expressions or phrases as vocabulary terms. You guys need to study these. And again, it will be in the subjunctive, so the second verb coming after these phrases will be in the subjunctive as long as all the keys are met. So now what I want you guys to do, there is the practiquemos section. So this time you are going to be conjugating in a sentence, and you guys are going to use those impersonal expressions. So number 1 we are going to do together, and then I'm going to have you pause the video and complete numbers 2 through 7. So number 1, it's good that they drink water. So it's good. That is our impersonal expression, es bueno. So we are going to write es bueno. Now remember, that is going to be que. So es bueno que, we have ellos, or they. Then we have our verb to drink, which is beber. So that would be beban. And then our word for water, agua. So number 1, we should have es bueno que ellos beban agua. Now I want you guys to pause, and I want you guys to complete números 2 a 7, por favor. So you are completing numbers 2 through 7, and remember that your second verb is going to be in the subjunctive. Alright, now that you're back, we are going to go over our answers. So number 2, it's impossible for me to open the window. Es imposible que yo abra la ventana. Number 3, it's a shame that you live far away. Es una lástima que vivas tan lejos. Number 4, it's logical that I receive good grades. Es lógico que yo reciba una buena nota. Number 5, it's important that we resolve our problems. Es importante que resolvamos nuestros problemas. Número 6, it's necessary that they run. Es necesario que ellos corran. Y número 7, the last one, number 7, it's better that Juan writes his homework. Es mejor que Juan escriba su tarea. So that is all for our ER and our IR verbs. We are going to continue practicing with those and our AR verbs as well.